ที่มีความรู้สึกมีความสะอาดอันนี้ก็เป็นคุณความดีของพระองค์ท่านความเป็นผู้มีน้ำใจอันมีส่วนของความหวังดีเจตนาดีอยากให้ความรู้สึกช่วยเหลือเสียสละทุ่มเทไม่ได้เห็นแก่ความทุกข์ยากลำบากอุปสรรคอันมีส่วนของการแนะนำก็ไม่ท้อแท้ท้อถอยเพราะจิตใจที่มีความรู้สึกให้ความเกื้อกูลมีความรู้สึกต้องการอยากให้มีความสุขทุกทั่วหน้าเพราะพระองค์ได้ความสุขอันเป็นส่วนหนึ่งของวิหารธรรมอันเกิดขึ้นจากความสงบจึงต้องการอยากให้ผู้อื่นได้มีส่วนได้รับรู้ได้สัมผัสได้ดื่มรสแห่งความสงบอันนี้ก็อาศัยความเป็นผู้มีน้ำใจของความเมตตา
So true self-awareness, or Buddha-anusati, means truly understanding the world. We understand society and the phenomena all around us, and see how it leads to the Dhammas arising which tie us up and bind us. We call this the 8 Loka Dhammas.
Niyama tama kerehi avabodhya ඇති කර ගැනීම ඒ බුද්ධානුස්සතිය බුද්ධානුස්සතිය ඔස්සේ මෙන්න මේ ලෝක ස්වභාවය අපිට දකින්නට පුළුවනි. ඒ ලෝක ස්වභාවය අපි වටාමයි පවතින්නේ.
These 8 Loka Dhammas are gain and loss, fame, obscurity, praise and blame, and sukha and dukkha. And these are dangerous for us. They lead us to mental states which we call akusala dhammas or papa dhammas. But these loka dhammas, they arise in our minds. They are what's called dhamma ramana, mental phenomena. And they obscure and block and cloud the mind.
ඒ ලෝක ස්වභාවය අප වටාම අපේ ජීවිතේම දකින්න පුළුවන්. ඒක හඳුන්වන ලෝක ධර්ම කියලා. ඔබට මතකයි අෂ්ටලෝක ධර්ම කියන්නේ අන්න එයයි. ඒ ලෝක ධර්ම හේවත් අෂ්ටලෝක ධර්ම ලාභ අලාභ අයස යස නිന്ദා ප්‍රශංසා සැප දුක් කියන මෙන්න මේ ආදී වශයෙන් තේරුම් ගන්නට පුළුවනි. මේවා අප වටාම පවතින දේවල් ලෝක ධර්ම. මෙන්න මේවා අකුසල ධර්ම හැඳවීමට හේතුවක්. මේවා අකුසල ධර්ම වලට අපව යොමු කරනවා, මාර්ගයේ සකස් කරනවා. මේ ලෝක ධර්ම සිතේ හටගන්නේ. අන්න ඒ පිළිබඳව මනාව වූ සිහිය පිහිටුවීම ධම්මාරම්මන හැටියට පැහැදිලි කරනවා.
And so this sati we need is to see that it is just simply the world, what we call loka. It's just our moods and thoughts and emotions. They arise for a while, they stay, and then they pass away. And if we can see this and let go of attachment, then we will perfect and raise our level of purity.
සතිය සරලව සඳහන් කළොත් මනාව සිහිය පිහිටුවා ගැනීමයි. අර මුලින් සඳහන් කළ ලෝක ධර්ම ගැන නුවණින් සිහිපත් කළ බැලුවොත් ඒවා හට ගන්නවා, මොහොතක් පැවතිලා ඒවා නැති වෙලා යනවා. මෙන්න මේ ස්වභාවය තමා තුළින්ම අවබෝධ කරගන්න පුළුවනි.
And so this factor of cleanliness or purity in life is very beneficial. There's a Thai saying, if you have a pure and clean body, then you develop good health. but a pure and clean mind develops good happiness. And so this, we need to develop the quality of Buddha. Buddho means the one who knows, the one who is awake, based on mindfulness.
ඒ සතිය ඔස්සේ අර ලාභ අලාභ ආදී ලෝක ධර්ම අපිව මනාව දැක්කේ නැති වුණොත් හරියට අඳුරක් වගේ අපේ මනස හිර කරනවා නැත්නම් බාධා කරනවා. මේ නිසා මනස පිරිසුදු කර ගැනීම අපිට අවශ්‍යයි. පිරිසුදු මනස අපේ ධර්මයේ දක්වාම උනන්දු කරනවා, ඒ වගේම දියුණු කරනවා. එයට හොඳම උදාහරණය තමයි බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ. එනම් බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ කෙරෙහි සිහිය පිහිටුවීම. ඒ තුලින් අපේ හිත පිරිසුදු කරගන්න පුළුවනි. අර මනස අඳුරු කරන වලාකුලක් බවට බවපත් කරන මාර්ගයේ අහුරන ස්වභාවය ඉවත් කරලා බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේගේ බුදු සිරිත ඔස්සේ අපේ මනස පිරිසුදු කරගන්න පුළුවනි. ඒ තුලින් සතුට, ධර්මයෙන් ලබන සතුට ඇති කරගන්න පුළුවනි. ඒ සුඛ.
We must understand the mind and all the moods just like clouds or fog, which temporarily obscure the sun, but then they pass away. It just disappears anyway. So we do the same for delight, for aversion. And so this is what we call the panya kun, the quality, the Buddha's quality of wisdom.
මනසේ ඇතිවන මෙන්න මේ අඳුරු වලාකුළු මේවා ඇති වී නැති වී යනවා. ආලෝකයක් හට ගන්නවා. මෙන්න මේ බව තේරුම් ගන්නට ඕනේ. එනම් අර හටගත්ත හැම දෙයක්ම නැති වෙනවා කියන ස්වභාවයයි. අන්න එයයි ධර්මයේ පැහැදිලි කරන්නේ පඤ්ඤා කියලා, wisdom කියලා.
This wisdom is the mind that is free from any obstacles or blockages. It can see clearly and leads to a peaceful and cool and shaded mind.
අන්න ඒ මනසේ ඇතිවන අඳුරු ස්වභාවයෙන් මනස නිදහස් වුණාම මනසේ මහත් වූ මිදීමක්, සැනසෙල්ලක් ඇති වෙන්නට පටන් ගන්නවා. අර අඳුරු ස්වභාවයේ මනසෙන් බැහැර වුණාම මනසේ මහත් වූ සැනසීමක්, මිදීමක්, නිදහස් වීමක් ඇති වෙන්න පටන් ගන්නවා.
Then there will be less and less greed and hatred and delusion. Raga, dosa, moha will not tie us up, and the mind will feel pure. So this is the spiritual quality of the Buddha which we can develop.
අපේ සිතේ හටගන්නා වූ මේ රාග, දෝෂ, මෝහ මෙන්න මේවා අඩු කරගත යුතුයි. මේයි විශේෂයෙන්ම තථාගත බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ දේශනා කළේ රාගය නම් ඇලීම, ද්වේෂය නම් ගැටීම, මෝහය නම් මුලාව. භාග්‍යවතුන් වහන්සේ දේශනා කරනවා මේ රාග, දෝෂ, මෝහ බැහැර කරන්නට.
So good intentions towards each other, warm feelings of love and affection. In Thai we say namjai, the water of the heart which flows from one person to another. Sacrificing our wishes for others, not being selfish. This is another aspect of the Buddha and the second quality of metta. The Buddha was never tired of teaching, always had metta for everyone, because he cared for everyone. He wanted to share with everybody the sukha that he himself had discovered.
හොඳ අරමුණු ඇති කරගෙන ඒ වගේම මේවා ප්‍රාණවත් අරමුණු හැටියට ඇති කර ගැනීම අවශ්‍යයි. එනම් යහපත් වූ අරමුණු ඒවා ඊටාම ප්‍රාණවත් වූ අරමුණු සිතුවිලි හැටියට ඇති කර ගැනීම අවශ්‍යයි. අපේ සිත්හි ඒව කොහොමද අනුන්ට උපකාර කරන්න පුළුවනි. ඒ වගේම පරිත්‍යාග කරන්න පුළුවනි. ඒ වගේම යම් වූ කැපකිරීම කරන්න පුළුවනි, sacrifice. ඒ වගේම ආත්මාර්ථ වෙන්නට එපා. ආත්මාර්ථකාමී කෙනෙක් වෙන්නට එපා. නැවත සඳහන් කළොත් අර හොඳ අරමුණු ඒවා බලවත් හැඟීම් හැටියටයි මේ හොඳ අරමුණු ඇති කරගන්නට ඕනේ. අනුන්ට උපකාර කිරීම, පරිත්‍යාග කිරීම, කැප කිරීම මෙන්න මේ ආදී ලෙසින්. ඒ වගේම සඳහන් කරනවා ආත්මාර්ථ වෙන්නට එපා. අන්න මෙන්න මේ ආකාරයෙන් කටයුතු කරමින් දෙවනුව සඳහන් කරනවා මෙත්තා මෛත්‍රිය ගැන. අන්න ඒ මෛත්‍රිය හැම කෙනෙකුටම ජීවිතේ පුරුදු කරගන්නට පුළුවනි.
The Buddha had discovered happiness and had his own sukha, happiness, as his vihara dhamma. It was his own pleasant abiding, a state of mind to rest at ease in. And he wanted others to taste the flavor of this sukha, this happiness. And so he had the metta to try to teach it and lead us there.
භාග්‍යවතුන් වහන්සේ බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ සොයාගත්තා මෙන්න මේ සතුට. ඒකට අපි හඳුන්වනවා විහාර ධර්ම කියලා. මෙන්න මේ ඔබට හොඳයි මේ විහරණ කියන වචනේ මේ විහාර ධර්ම හැටියට මෙන්න මේ සතුට භාග්‍යවතුන් වහන්සේ සොයාගත්තා. මේ ඔස්සේ තමා ලබන ඒ අන්න ඒ සන්තුෂ්ටිය අනිත් අයටත් ලබා දෙන්නට පුළුවනි. තමා ලබන සුඛය සැපත මේ ඔස්සේ අනිත් අයටත් ලබන්නට සලසා ගන්නට අවස්ථාව ලබා දෙන්නට පුළුවනි.
พุทธานุสติที่มีส่วนประกอบไปด้วยเมตตาจิตคิดอยากให้มีความสุขทุกทั่วหน้าเพราะมีส่วนปรับความรู้สึกให้เกิดความเห็นอันมีส่วนของสัมมาทิฏฐิคนเราโดยสภาพภายนอกด้านรูปขันธ์ก็มีส่วนประกอบและมีบุคลิกนั้นอยู่ในลักษณะเหมือนกันสภาวะที่มีส่วนของการทำหน้าที่นั้นก็ไม่มีอะไรแตกต่างกันเราในฐานะมีส่วนได้มีอาศัยและเกี่ยวข้องกับสภาวะอันนี้เราก็คงจะรู้เห็นกันความเกิดนั้นก็ไม่มีอะไรแตกต่างกันความแก่ก็เหมือนกันอีกความเจ็บความไม่สบายนั้นก็เหมือนกันอีกความเสื่อมสลายหรือความพัดพรากความตายนั้นก็เหมือนกันอีกดูอยู่ในรูปแบบของลักษณะที่เรียกว่าเป็นความจริงนั้นเหมือนกันจะยุคไหนสมัยไหนสภาวะที่ถือว่าเป็นความจริงนั้นจึงถือว่าเป็นญาติกันถือเป็นมีความผูกพันมีอะไรที่จะทำให้เกิดความรู้สึกเป็นประโยชน์จึงต้องมีส่วนของความเกื้อกูลฉะนั้นผู้มีสติที่ถือว่าเป็นผู้มีสมบูรณ์ของความเป็นพุทธะจึงอยู่ในรูปแบบของความเป็นผู้มีน้ำใจเรียกว่าเป็นธรรมที่มีอุปการะมากธรรมที่เป็นอุปการะมากที่เราถือว่าสติเราในฐานะผู้ทำหน้าที่เป็นบุพการีเป็นผู้ทำหน้าที่เป็นผู้ให้อุปการะก่อนเช่นเราเคยมีส่วนเกี่ยวข้องเป็นพ่อเป็นแม่กับบุตรธิดาเราก็มักจะมีน้ำจิตน้ำใจให้ความเมตตาเสียสละให้ความเจริญเติบโตเสียสละให้ความรู้เพื่อเป็นส่วนหนึ่งของการนำมาเกี่ยวข้องกับการดำเนินชีวิตนั้นการเสียสละนั้นจึงถือว่าเป็นพื้นฐานของคุณธรรมอันยิ่งของมนุษย์พระพุทธเจ้าท่านก็มีส่วนของการเสียสละไม่ได้เห็นแก่ความทุกข์ยากลำบากว่าคนเรานั้นรักความสุขเกลียดความทุกข์เหมือนกันต้องการความดีความรู้สึกของความชั่วนั้นปฏิเสธไม่ยอมรับอันนี้ก็มาจากน้ำใจฉะนั้นเราในฐานะระดับของการเป็นผู้ทำหน้าที่ของบุพการีเราก็พอที่จะมองเห็นว่าน้ำใจของเราที่มีส่วนเกี่ยวข้องกับ กตัญญูกตเวทีเราทำยังไงก็มาจากน้ำใจที่มีส่วนของความเมตตามีส่วนของการเสียสละพระพุทธองค์ก็เช่นกันเห็นสรรพสัตว์ทั้งหลายอยู่ในรูปแบบมีฝ่าในดวงตาเหมือนกับคนหลงทางคนหลงทางนั้นไม่สามารถที่จะเดินทางได้ราบรื่นพระองค์ก็มีเมตตาแนะนำให้ความรู้สึกในการที่จะทำให้การเดินทางนั้นลุล่วงไปด้วยความรู้สึกที่มีประโยชน์จึงมักมีส่วนของการทำการให้ทำสิ่งที่เป็นประโยชน์ละความชั่วปฏิบัติความดีถึงกับเรานำมาเป็นหลักของการสมทานเช่นเราสมทานศีลเราไม่ต้องการให้คนอื่นเบียดเบียนเราไม่ต้องการให้ผู้อื่นทำลายเราก็สมทานเว้นจากการเบียดเบียนจากการทำลายเราเคารพในสิทธิในการอยู่ร่วมกันเราก็ให้ความรู้สึกให้ความเคารพก็ย่อมเป็นที่ไว้เนื้อเชื่อใจในการอยู่ร่วมกันของเราสร้างให้เกิดความรู้สึกเป็นที่พึ่งพาอาศัยซึ่งกันและกันได้ก็ไปจากความเป็นผู้มีน้ำใจอันประกอบไปด้วยคุณความดีที่เราเรียกว่าบุญศีลศีลก็คือคุณความดีเราเว้นจากการดื่มน้ำเมาเว้นจากการพูดไม่จริงก็ล้วนแล้วแต่เป็นสิ่งที่เป็นที่มาของความรู้สึกในทางไม่มีภัยไม่มีเวรความรู้สึกทั้งหลายเหล่านี้อาศัยความเมตตาอาศัยความเกื้อกูลฉะนั้นพระพุทธเจ้าจึงมีน้ำจิตน้ำใจอันประกอบไปด้วยความหวังดีเจตนาดีมีความเอื้อเฟื้อเสียสละทุ่มเทไม่ได้เห็นแก่ตัวและก็มีส่วนของชี้แนะบอกกล่าวว่าทางนี้เป็นทางที่ปราศจากทุกโทษทางเช่นนี้เป็นทางที่มีขวากหนามเป็นที่มาของศัตรูเป็นที่มาของอันตรายท่านก็บอกว่าอย่าเดินอย่าไปทางนี้ถ้าเรียกว่าอบายคือทางเสื่อมเราก็รู้จักกันดีอันนี้ก็ต้องถือว่ามาจากน้ำใจที่มีความเมตตานั่นเอง
So Buddhanusati accompanied with metta, which is the wish for others to always be happy. And this quality will arise if we develop samma ditthi. One way is to look at the external body we have, the rupa khanda. It's just nature doing its job. And we are all the same. We all have the same nature. If you look, you see very clearly. When it comes to our birth, we are no different from one another. We all experience old age. We're the same again. With sickness, it's the same again. And with decline, deterioration, separation, and death, we are all just the same, each of us, the same as one another.
බුද්ධානුස්සතියේ බුදුගුණ මෙනෙහි කිරීම සමගම පැමිණෙන්නේ මෛත්‍රියයි. ඒ මෛත්‍රිය තමා වගේම අනුන් ගැන සිතන්නට පුරුදු කරනවා. ඒක සම්මා දිට්ඨිය නම් වූ හොඳ ගුණයකුයි. රූපඛණ්ඩ මෙන්න මේ රූපය හා සමග තමාගෙම ගලපලා බලන්න. අපි හැම දෙනාම එක හා සමානයි. අපි කවුරුවක් වෙනස් නැහැ. අපි සියලු දෙනාම එක හා සමානයි. එක විදියටම අපි සියලු දෙනාටම සියලු දෙයටම මුහුණ පාන්න සිද්ධ වෙනවා. උපත හා සමගම දි รา ගෙන යාම, ව්‍යාධිය හේවත් ලෙඩ මේ ඔක්කොම අපි හැම දිනාටම එක හා සමානව මුහුණ පාන්න සිද්ධ වෙනවා. නැවතත් දි รา ගෙන යාම, ලෙඩවීම, මරණය, ප්‍රියන්ගෙන් වෙන්වීම මේ වගේ සියලු දේවල් වලට අපි හැම දිනාම එක විදියටම මුහුණ පානවා. මේ නිසා අපි සියලු දෙනාම එක හා සමානයි.
And this is simply truth. In whatever age or period in history, it's always been the same. So we're all relatives. We all share the same truth. We are all bound up with each other. And if we see that, then we naturally only want to help each other. And so using cultivating the Dhamma of great use, Upakara Dhamma of Sati, we consider who has been of great use for us, who are our Upakari. We think of our mother and father, the love they have for their children.
මේක තමයි සරලම සත්‍යය. මේ සත්‍යය ඊටාම සරලයි. මේවා එකට එකක් සම්බන්ධයි. අපි ඔක්කොම මෙන්න මේ විදියට එකට සම්බන්ධයකින් බැඳිලා තියෙන්නේ. මේ බැඳිලා තියෙනවා කියන්නේ මේ කරුණ වලින් එකට සම්බන්ධයි කියන අදහසයි. මෙන්න මේ නිසා ඔබට මතකයිනේ ඉපදීම හා සමග ලෙඩවීම, දි รา ගෙන යාම, මරණය, ප්‍රියන්ගෙන් වෙන්වීම මෙන්න මේවා නිසා එක හා සමානයි කියලා සඳහන් කරන්නේ. මේ විදියට බැඳිලා ඉන්නේ අන්න ඒ කරුණුත් එක්ක. එහෙමනම් අපි මොකද්ද කරන්න ඕනේ? ඕනෝන්ට උදව් උපකාර කරන්න ඕනේ. ඒ සඳහා ධර්මයේ උපකාර කරගන්න පුළුවන්. ධර්මයේ උපකාරක ධර්මයක් බවට පත් කරගන්න පුළුවන්. ඔබට පැහැදිලි අම්මා තාත්තා දරුවන් හා සමගින් කටයුතු කරන ආකාරයේ ඕනෝන් උපකාර කරගෙන කරන ආකාරය අම්මා තාත්තා දරුවන් මේ උදාහරණය ගලපා බලන්න.
And this great love is metta. The metta moves parents to the great self-sacrifice that they have to make so that their children can grow up, and the sacrifices they have to make to help their children find a livelihood in life. And so this kind of sacrifice, or the metta, this natural metta, is at the very foundation of our society or our humanity, being a manussa.
මේ ශ්‍රේෂ්ඨ ආදරය අපි මෛත්‍රිය හැටියට හඳුන්වනවා. අර great love ශ්‍රේෂ්ඨ ආදරය මෛත්‍රිය හැටියට මෙහි හඳුන්වනවා. මේ මෛත්‍රිය නිදසුණක් හැටියට දෙමව්පියෝ දරුවන් වෙනුවෙන් කැපකිරීම අපිට නිදසුණක් හැටියට දක්වන්න පුළුවනි. ඒ දරුවන්ගේ අනාගතය, දරුවන්ගේ යහපත් වූ ජීවිත පැවැත්ම වෙනුවෙන් අනාගතයේ දරුවන්ට සඵල කරන්න දෙමව්පියෝ බොහෝම කටයුතු කරනවා. මෙන්න මේ මෛත්‍රිය සමාජයට පුරුදු කරන්න පුළුවන්. අපි තුලින් මේක තමයි මනුෂ්‍යත්වය කියන්නේ. මේක තමයි humanity මනුෂ්‍යත්වයේ හැටියට සඳහන් කරන්නේ.
And the Buddha made great sacrifices for us. He could see that everybody wants sukha, no one wants dukkha. And so with the great warmth of his heart, he knew that it was important to teach that we are all Bubbakari, we all have Bubbakari, we all have people who have helped us along the way, and we should develop Katanyu, Kataweti, repaying the debt of gratitude that we have, and to develop metta, which comes from this renunciation.
බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ අප වෙනුවෙන් බොහෝම කැපකිරීම කරා. බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ අපි සියලු දෙනා වෙනුවෙන් බොහෝම කැපකිරීම කළා. ඒ සැප දෙන්න, ඒ සුඛය සලසා දෙන්න. සියලු දෙනාටම සැප සුඛ සලසා දෙන්නටයි බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ ඒ කැපවීම කළේ. කතඤ්ඤෝ කතවේදී කෘතගුණ දැක්වීම, කෘතගුණ දන්නා කෘතගුණ දැක්වීම. අන්න ඒ සඳහා මෛත්‍රිය පුරුදු කරන්නට පුළුවනි. ඒක තමයි අභිනිෂ්ක්‍රමණය, රිනන්සියේෂන්. එනම් අර ගිහි ජීවිතයේ පාත්නා ඇලීම් බැඳීම් වලින් නිදහස් වෙලා ඒ පුරුදු කිරීම, ඒ ජීවිතයේ ඒ කැපකිරීම, ඒ නික්මීම අභිනිෂ්ක්‍රමණයයි.
The Buddha, with his great metta, saw people with much dust in their eyes, as if they had lost the way. And so he had metta to help them find the good way, using Dhamma, which is of great benefit to them.
මෛත්‍රිය අප තුලින් ආරම්භ කරගෙන සියලු දෙනාටම මේ මෛත්‍රිය ඔස්සේ හොඳ මාර්ගය අපිට පෙන්වා දෙන්න පුළුවනි. මෛත්‍රියෙන් යුක්තව අපි තුලම මෛත්‍රිය පුරුදු කරගෙන අනිත් අයටත් යහපත් වූ මාර්ගය පෙන්වා දෙන්න ඒ මෛත්‍රිය පුරුදු කිරීමයි.
He taught people to abandon the unwholesome and to cultivate the good. For example, just undertaking the precepts like we've done today. We don't want others to harm us, so we undertake the precept to refrain from harming others.
අත්හැරීම පුරුදු කරන්න පුළුවනි. ඒ අකුසල් අත්හරින්න. අකුසල් අත්හරින්න. ඒ වගේම කුසල් වගා කරන්න. අකුසල් කරන්න එපා. කුසල් වගා කරන්න. එනම් කුසල් පුරුදු කරන්න. ශික්ෂාපද සමාදන් වීමෙන් අපි ඒකයි සිද්ධ කරන්නේ. පළවෙනි ශික්ෂාපදයේ මතකයි අනුන්ට හිංසා කරන්න එපා. අනුන්ට විපත් කරන්න එපා.
We want others to respect our things, so we respect the property of others. And all of this is what we call punya, it's merit. Sila is meritorious. As well, if we refrain from drinking and false speech, etc., then there will be no danger in our lives, no enmity with other people. And so this arises with the foundation of metta in the heart.
සමහර වෙලාවකට අපිට අනුන්ගේ දේවල් ඕන කරනවා. එහෙම එපා. අනුන්ගේ දේවල් වලට ගරු කරන්න. මෙන්න මේක තමයි සීලය කියලා කියන්නේ. ඒ වගේම බොරු කියන්න එපා. මත් වතුර පානය කරන්න එපා. මෙන්න මේ විදියට ශික්ෂාපද සීලය ගැන මෙනෙහි කරන විට, මෙනෙහි කරමින් සීලය ආරක්ෂා කරන විට මෛත්‍රිය අපි තුල ඊටාම හොඳින් පහසුවෙන් පුරුදු කරගන්න පුළුවනි. එනම් මෛත්‍රිය පුරුදු කිරීමෙන් අර පන්සිල් රකින්න පුළුවන් කියන මේ අදහසයි.
And the Buddha, with his metta, he really put his heart into it, never getting tired or losing interest in showing us the way, leading us away from danger. He said, whatever way leads to danger and makes enemies, don't go there. That is the way of the abaya, the road to ruin. So this is all an expression of metta, loving kindness.
බුදුරජාණන් වහන්සේ තමන්ගේ හදවතේ මේව පුරුදු කළා. ඒක කවදාවත් වෙනස් වුණේ නැහැ. සතුරු කෙනෙක් ළඟට යන්න අපි හැම කෙනෙක්ම අකමැති. ඒකට කියනවා බය කියලා. එහෙමනම් අන්න ඒ බය ඉවත් කරන්න අපි මෛත්‍රිය පුරුදු කරන්න ඕනේ. ඒක තමයි මෙත්තා.
පුත්තානුසති විරාඛ ความคลายความกำหนัดย่อมใจ อาศัยความเบื่อหน่าย อันเกิดขึ้นจากความรู้สึกที่ไม่ยินดีไม่พอใจ เห็นเป็นของไม่งาม มีส่วนบ่งบอกในรูปแบบความเปลี่ยนแปลง เรียกว่าสูงแล้วต่ำ ดำแล้วขาว ยาวแล้วสั้น มั่นและคอน บ่งบอกถึงความรู้สึกไม่มีอะไรเป็นของตน เรามามีส่วนของการกำหนดดู กำหนดรู้กำหนดเห็นดูให้มันออกบอกให้มันได้ใช่ให้มันเป็นมีส่วนไม่มีโทษเหมือนเรามีส่วนเกี่ยวข้องกับพลังงานในการดำเนินชีวิตพลังงานให้แสงสว่างกระแสไฟเป็นของมีโทษและก็เป็นสิ่งที่มีคุณแต่เรามีส่วนมีสติมีความรู้เกี่ยวข้องกับกระแสไฟก็เลยทำให้เราได้ความรู้สึกในลักษณะเป็นประโยชน์เวลากลางคืนมีความมืดถ้ามีพลังงานกระแสไฟเราก็ได้แสงสว่างอันนี้ก็เช่นกันการมีส่วนกับการมีความรู้เห็นตามความเป็นจริงที่ถือว่าเป็นส่วนหนึ่งของธรรมจะทำให้เราไม่รู้อำนาจของตัณหาไม่รู้อำนาจของความเป็นธาตุของความทุกข์ความทุกข์ถือเป็นส่วนหนึ่งของความไม่สบายความไม่สบายมันก็ไม่มีความสุขฉะนั้นเราก็มามีส่วนกำหนดคลายอารมณ์กำหนดวางกำหนดปรงเพราะสิ่งที่เราถือว่าเป็นส่วนหนึ่งของมหาภูตรูปมันเป็นของหนักรูปอันมีส่วนประกอบของวัตถุธาตุเวทนาความยินดีความยินร้ายความสุขความทุกข์อุเบกขาสัญญาความจำได้หมายรู้สังขารจิตตสังขารมีส่วนของการปรุงการแต่งเป็นส่วนหนึ่งของการมีส่วนโน้มน้าวให้เราลุ่มหลงล่าเริงมีส่วนของความรู้สึกในทางเป็นธาตุของความหลงผิดมิจฉาทิฏฐิวิญญาณความรู้ทางตาเราก็เรียกว่าจักษุวิญญาณความรู้ทางหูก็เรียกว่าโสตวิญญาณความรู้จะต้องมีส่วนของความเห็นถูกเห็นเป็นแต่สักว่าความรู้สึกจะเป็นสุขเป็นทุกข์ก็ตามถือเป็นส่วนหนึ่งของธรรมชาติมีลักษณะบ่งบอกถึงความเปลี่ยนแปลงไม่คงทนถาวรเรามามีส่วนของการคลายอย่างนี้ท่านเรียกว่าจาคะหรือการทานการวางการปรงสละสิ่งที่มันเป็นข้าศึกแก่ความจริงของใจอันมีส่วนกับความรู้สึกของความรู้สึกที่มีความเห็นเป็นของไม่งามร่างกายรูปขันธ์อันเป็นส่วนประกอบของสิ่งปฏิกูลไม่มีอะไรที่น่าปรารถนาคลายอารมณ์จากความรู้สึกยินดีเสียจิตใจของเราก็จะสงัดอารมณ์ของเราก็จะเย็นสบายลดความร้อนถอนความเมายังบรรเทาให้เราอยู่ในสภาพมีความสงบก็ทำให้เป็นไปในรูปแบบของความเป็นผู้มีอิสระเป็นตัวของตัวเองเรียกว่าวางเรียกว่าปรงเรียกว่ามรณสติคือความสิ้นความเสื่อมเรามองอย่างนี้ทำให้เกิดความรู้สึกภาคภูมิเหมือนเราทิ้งของหนักเราก็เดินสบาย เราก็นั่งสบายเราก็ยืนสบายเพราะไม่มีอะไรเก็บกดความเคร่งเครียดอารมณ์ที่มีส่วนของการเก็บกดก็ไม่มีแต่อารมณ์วางมีแต่อารมณ์คลายก็ทำให้เกิดความรู้สึกได้มาซึ่งความสุขอันนี้เกิดขึ้นจากความรู้สึกที่เรามีส่วนของการเกี่ยวข้องอย่างรอบรู้เกี่ยวข้องอย่างมีความรู้สึกรู้ตัวมีความเห็นที่ถูกต้องมีความรู้สึกที่ถูกตรงดำรงอยู่ด้วยความเป็นอิสระนำมาซึ่งความเป็นพุทธะเรียกว่าส่วนหนึ่งของผู้ก็อาศัยความเป็นผู้มีการเป็นอยู่แบบผู้มีสติมีสัมปชัญญะอันถือว่าเป็นส่วนหนึ่งของอารมณ์ของการรู้ตัวที่เราเรียกว่ากรรมฐานอารักขกรรมฐานอยู่ในรูปแบบที่เรามีกันอยู่ในรูปแบบของเราที่มีพร้อมถ้าเรามีพร้อมเราก็ต้องรู้จักใช้รู้จักนำมาให้เกิดประโยชน์อันนี้ก็คล้ายๆกันความรู้ทั้งหลายเหล่านี้พระพุทธองค์ท่านได้มาเปิดเผยได้มามีส่วนให้ความรู้สึกกับพวกเราได้มามีส่วนเกี่ยวข้องกับสิ่งเหล่านี้เราจะอยู่ด้วยความเป็นผู้มีความรู้สึกเรียกว่าอุปธิญาณังอุปธิปัญญาอุปธิวิชชาอุปธิอาโลโกความรู้อันเกิดขึ้นจากความคลายเป็นความรู้ที่มีคุณเป็นประโยชน์ไม่มีโทษเหมือนกับความรู้สึกที่เรียกว่ามีความรู้สึกปลอดภัยอันนี้ก็เช่นกันฉะนั้นในวาระที่พวกเราได้มีโอกาสมามีส่วนแลกเปลี่ยนความคิดความเห็นกับผมเลื่อนอาตมาเองก็ไม่มีอะไรมีแต่รูปขันธ์ที่เป็นส่วนหนึ่งของทรัพยากรตามธรรมชาติที่ยังมีส่วนก่อกุมยังเป็นรูปเป็นร่างพอที่จะมีส่วนกับการทำประโยชน์ก็ทำหน้าที่ฉะนั้นเราในโอกาสได้มีมาพบปะซึ่งกันและกันก็ถือว่าเป็นการให้ความเมตตาในการอยู่ร่วมกันด้วยความหวังดีเจตนาดีมีความรู้สึกเห็นในเราแบบเป็นประโยชน์ร่วมกันก็แต่จะถือว่าเป็นสิ่งที่ดีวันนี้กับผมเนื้อแต่มาก็ได้มีส่วนได้มาชี้แนะในรูปแบบของคำบอกเล่าก็ขออนุโมทนาขอคุณความดีบารมีอินทรีย์ที่เราทั้งหลายได้มีส่วนของการให้การส่งเสริมให้การเพิ่มพูนด้วยคุณความดีอันมีคุณพระศรีรัตนตรัยคือคุณของพระพุทธคุณของพระธรรมคุณของพระอริยสงฆ์จงมาช่วยเป็นตัมบะเดชะคุ้มครองปกป้องให้พวกเราทั้งหลายมีสุขภาพร่างกายที่เข้มแข็งแข็งแรงและมีจิตใจที่อบอ้อมอารีมีเมตตาในการอยู่ร่วมกันอย่างพึ่งพาอาศัยนำมาซึ่งความเป็นผู้มีญาติให้เกิดสันติสุขวิมุตติธรรมนำมาซึ่งอริยสมัยเป็นปัจจัยให้เกิดความสงบร่มเย็นวันนี้ได้ให้ข้อคิดมาก็สมควรแก่การในเวลาจึงขออนุโมทนาและก็ขอยุติไว้แต่เพียงเท่านี้
Buddhanusati also leads to the fading away of craving and passion, viraga. And for this, we need a feeling of world weariness or boredom with the world. We need to abandon delighting and abandon the sense of seeking pleasure and satisfaction in things, because we develop the perspective and seeing things as undesirable.
බුද්ධානුස්සති විරාගයට යොමු කරනවා. නොඇලීමට යොමු කරනවා. ලෝක ස්වභාවය අපි දකින්න. ඒ මනසේ ඇතිවන හැඟීම්, ඒ වගේම සිතුවිලි, මෙන්න මේ දේවල් අත්හැරීමට අපි පුරුදු කරන්නට ඕනේ. මේ විදීම්, ඒ වගේම සමහර විටක ඒ සතුටු වීම undesirable. ඒවා කවදාවත් තෘප්තිමත් කරන්න බෑ. ඒවා අතෘප්ති කරයි. අන්න ඒ නිසා ඒ බව තේරුම් අරගෙන ඒවා අත්හැරීම අපි පුරුදු කළ යුතුයි.
We just see the body, for example, as tall or short, black, white. Something, an object is long or short. So nothing is really a self. And this is what we need to know fully and see clearly.
ශරීරයේ දෙස බලන්න, උස, මහත, සුදු, කළු ආදී වශයෙන් අපි අපේ ශරීරයේ දෙස බලන්න පුළුවන්. හැබෑවටම එතන මම කියලා කෙනෙක් හැබෑවටම දකින්න නැහැ.
There's a Thai expression or saying, or try to translate it. It's we have to see things as they really are and give ourselves the instructions that we need to hear, and then we can live our lives in the best possible way. And so
මේ විදියට සඳහන් කළොත් දකින්න see things are දේවල් ඒ ආකාරයෙන්ම දකින්න කියන එකයි. ඔබට හුරුවර යථාභූතම් පජානාති තතු ආකාරයෙන් දකින්න, අන්න ඒ දේවල් හැබෑ ආකාරයෙන් දකින්න කියන අදහසයි.
And so when we relate to the outside world, we have to learn how to relate to it without danger. In just the same way that we have to learn how to relate to energy. For example, energy that turns into electricity can be harnessed and make light, but it can be harmful if we don't know how to use it.
බාහිර ලෝකයක් එක්ක අපි සම්බන්ධ වෙනකොට ඒක හොඳට හිතලා බලන්න ඒක කොහොමද සිද්ධ වෙන්නේ කියලා. එනර්ජි ශක්තිය ගැන, ඒ ශක්තිය අපි ලබා ගන්නවා විදුලියත් එක්ක. ඒ විදුලිය අපිට හොඳට පිහිට වෙනවා. හැබැයි ඒක හරියට තේරුම් ගත්තේ නැති වුණොත් ඒ විදුලියම ඒක නරකට හේතු වෙන්නට පුළුවනි.
And so if we see the truth of nature in the world, we will not fall under the power of craving, which makes us suffer dukkha. And when we have dukkha, we don't feel well or happy. There's no sukha in life.
ලෝක ස්වභාවය නුවණින් දකින්න. තෘෂ්ණාවට යටත් වෙන්නට එපා. තෘෂ්ණාවට යටත් වුණොත් එහෙම දුක් විඳින්න වේවි. එතකොට අපිට සැප නැති වෙලා යනවා.
And so we have to cultivate the quality of viraga, or fading of desire and attachment, beginning with the body. The body is just the Maha Bhuta Rupa, just great elements of matter. It's all rotting already, impure.
මේ නිසා විරාගය දියුණු කරන්න, එනම් නොඇලීම දියුණු කරන්න. එවිට ආසාව නැති කරන්නට පුළුවනි. මේ ශරීරය හැදිලා තිබෙන්නේ මහා භූත රූප වලින්, අර මුලින් සඳහන් කළා වගේ පඨවි ආදී. අන්නේ ශරීරයේ කෙරෙහිම ඇති ඇලීම දුරු කරන්න, ඒක තමයි විරාගය පුරුදු කිරීම.
And the rupa is the body, but also the other khandas, vedana, all kinds of feelings of like, dislike, or equanimity. It's just that, not to be attached to. Our memories and perceptions and sankharas. These are the things which are bound up with delusion, and they lead us to proliferation and distraction and fun-seeking. we contemplate vijnana. It's just eye consciousness. When the eye sees form, eye consciousness arises. When the ear hears sounds, ear consciousness arises. And so we understand this process just as it is with wisdom, based on right view.
අර මහා භූත රූප වලින් හටගත්ත මේ ශරීරය හටගත්ත වගේම නැති වෙලා යනවා. මෙන්න මේ බව රූපේ හැබෑ ස්වභාවය තේරුම් ගන්න. සමහර දේවල් වලට කැමති, සමහර දේවල් වලට අපි කැමති නැහැ. සමහර දේවල් මධ්‍යස්ථයි. ඒ නිසා මෙන්න මේ සංඛාර ස්වභාවය, මේ සංඛාර මේ ස්වභාවය තේරුම් ගන්න. එතකොට දැන් විඥාන in eye consciousness එනම් ඇස මුල් කරගත්ත විඥාණය, ඒ වගේම කන මුල් කරගත්ත විඥාණය චක්කු විඥාන, සෝත විඥාන යයි සඳහන් කරන්නේ මෙන්න මේ අවස්ථාවන්. මේ චක්කු විඥාණයෙන්, සෝත විඥාණයෙන් මේ ආදී වශයෙන් මේ ස්වභාවය දකින්න උත්සාහ ගන්න. එනම් හටගත්ත හැම දෙයක්ම නැති වෙලා යනවා. විරාගයට පුරුදු කිරීමයි මේ අදහස් කරන්නේ.
And so whatever feelings arise, sukha or dukkha, it's just nature. None of it is permanent. So we can develop chaga, real renunciation, just to abandon everything. We just see how everything... So we develop the feeling, the perspective that the body is not really clean or desirable or attractive. And in doing so, we abandon craving. We reduce the heat. We abandon the intoxication. And we become free.
මීළඟට ලෝක ස්වභාවය දකිනකොට අපිට කරුණු දෙකක් දැක ගන්න පුළුවනි. ඒ සුඛ දුක්ඛ ආදී වශයෙන්ුයි. ඒක ස්ථිර නැහැ. සැප වුණත් දුක් වුණත් ඒක ස්ථිර නැහැ. අන්න ඒ නිසා ඒක අත්හරින්න. එතකොට ඒක ඡාග පරිත්‍යාගයක් වෙනවා. කැමති දේවල් තිබෙනවා, අකමැති දේවල් තිබෙනවා. ඒව කිසිවක් ස්ථිර නැහැ. කැමති දේවල් සුඛ, අකමැති දේවල් දුක්ඛ. ඒව ස්ථිර නැහැ. ඒ බව නුවණින් දැකලා අර අපි මුලින් සඳහන් කළ චක්කු විඥාන, සෝත විඥාන ආදී වශයෙන් ඒ මුල් කරගෙන අවබෝධයෙන් ඒවා අත්හරින්න.
And with this perspective or contemplation of abandoning and just giving up everything which leads to freedom, we contemplate maranasati, the final abandoning, just letting go of everything. And when we contemplate maranasati, know that we will always die. Wherever we go in the world, whether we're walking, whether we're sitting, whether we're standing, whatever posture, we'll feel relaxed and at ease.
මේ අත්හැරීම පුරුදු කිරීමට ඊටාම හොඳ contemplation සිහිය යොමු කිරීමකුයි මරණානුස්සතිය. මරණය කෙරෙහි මනාව වූ සිහිය පිහිටුවීමයි. එනම් සියල්ල අත්හැරෙන බව මනවින් තේරුම් ගන්න. එනම් හැම වෙලාවකම අපි මරණයටපත් වෙනවා කියන එක නුවණින් දකින්න. අපි අර ක්ෂණ භංගුරත්වය කියලා සඳහන් කරන්නේ හැම මොහොතකම අපි මරණයටපත් වෙනවා. එනම් ගමන් කරනකොට, නැගිටලා ඉන්නකොට, වාඩි වෙලා හිටියත්, නිදාගෙන ඉරියව්වේ හිටියත් හැම මොහොතක් පාසාම අපි මරණයටපත් වෙනවා. මෙන්න මේ මරණය කෙරෙහි මනාව සිහිය පිහිටුවීමෙන් අත්හැරීම පුරුදු කරන්න පහසුයි.
And we will experience a relaxed freedom from tension. We won't suppress our emotions. We will only have sukha. The sukha which arises from is all-round awareness of self-knowledge, true self-knowledge. We'll really understand ourselves with right view. And so we'll live a life of freedom.
ඔබේම අත්දැකීම් තුලින් ඒක බලන්න. අපේ හැඟීම් වලින් තද හැඟීම් හිතේ ඇති වුණාම අන්න ඒ හැඟීම් අපිට කරදරයක්. අන්න ඒ නිසා ඒ හැඟීම් වලින් අපි නිදහස් වෙන්නට ඕනේ. ඒකට කියනවා සුඛ කියලා. ඊටාම පැහැදිලි. අර අපි සඳහන් කළොත් බලවත් තද හැඟීම් ඇති වුණොත් හිතට දුකක්. ඒ හැඟීම් වලින් නිදහස් වුණාම ඒ හැඟීම් අත්හැරියම ඒ නිදහස් බව සුඛ හැටියට දක්වනවා. අපි වටාම මේව පවතිනවා. මනාව සිහිය පිහිටුවලා ඔබට දකින්න පුළුවන්. අන්න ඒක ජීවිතයේ සුවයක්.
And this freedom comes from having real sati sampajanya, real awareness, self-awareness. So these practices, this kammatthana, this way to practice, we call araka kammatthana, these protective practices. We have to develop them and use them in our lives. They're of great benefit.
මේ නිදහස එන්නේ සති සම්පජඤ්ඤයෙන්. තමා කෙරෙහිම මනාව සිහිය පිහිටුවා ගැනීමෙන් ඒ නිදහස ඇති කරගන්නට පුළුවනි. ඒකට කියනවා ආරක්ක කම්මඨාන කියලා. තමා කෙරෙහිම ආරක්ෂාව පිණිස සිහිය පිහිටුවා ගැනීමයි ආරක්ක කම්මඨාන කියලා පැහැදිලි කරනවා.
All of the Buddha's teachings give rise to knowledge. We say jnanam, panya, vicca, aloko, udapadi. All these things arose. This knowledge arises based on the fading of craving. And when we develop that, this leads to our safety.
සියලු බෞද්ධ ඉගැන්වීම් බුදුදහමේ සියලු ඉගැන්වීම් ධර්මයේ දක්වන්නේ ඥාන කියලා. ආලෝකෝ උදපාදි. එනම් ආලෝකයේ ප්‍රඥාව පහළ කරනවා. අන්න ඒ ආලෝකය එහෙම නැත්නම් ඥානය පහළ වීම තුලින් තෘෂ්ණාව නැති කරනවා, බැහැර කරනවා.
So then, on this occasion that we meet to exchange our understanding, I don't really have anything much to offer coming here and just this body of mine in this constant process of change and decline, but I'm trying to use it for maximum benefit.
අපි දැන් තේරුම් ගැනීම අවශ්‍යයි. මේ ශරීරයයි මනසයි කයයි සිතයි කියන නැත්නම් සිත කය කියන මේ දෙක mind and body. මේ ශරීරයයි සිතයි මේ දෙකේ එකතුව එතකොට දැන් මේ සඳහන් කරන්නේ මේ සියල්ලම දි รา ගෙන යනවා, ලෙඩ වෙනවා. එහෙමනම් ඒ ලෙඩවීමෙන් දි รา ගෙන යාමෙන් යුක්ත මේ ශරීරය එන ඒ වගේම සිත අපි යහපත් වූ දෙයකටමයි යොමු කරන්නට ඕන.
And we should all develop metta. We should all have metta to help each other as much as possible.
මෛත්‍රිය දියුණු කරන්න හැකිතාක් දුරට පුළුවන් ආකාරයටම මෛත්‍රිය පුරුදු කරන්න, මෛත්‍රිය දියුණු කරන්න.
So today I want to express my anumodana, my appreciation and happiness that all of you have come to develop your indriyas, your spiritual faculties and your wholesome qualities. May the power of the triple gem, the Buddha, the Dhamma, the Sangha, bring you all good health, and may you always have metta wherever you go. Wherever you go, it's as if everyone will be your relative.
අද දවසේ මෙතෙන්ට වැඩම කරලා මම මේ ඉන්ද්‍රියත් පුරු ඉන්ද්‍රිය ධර්මත් දියුණු කරගෙන ඔබට මේ දේශනාව ඔස්සේ ඊටාම සතුටටපත් වෙනවා. ඒ පැවැත්ම පිළිබඳව නිරන්තරයෙන් මෛත්‍රිය පුරුදු කරන්න. මම ඔබ සියලු දෙනාටම සතුටත් යහපතත් අභිවෘද්ධියත් නිරන්තරයෙන් ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා. මෙතෙක් මේ දේශනා කළ ධර්මය අනුව අපි සියලු දෙනාම එක හා සමානයි.
So lastly, I'd like to wish everybody the santi sukha, the happiness of true peace, the vimutti dhamma, the dhamma of liberation. And I've said enough for the time available. And lastly, may you all lead a life of true peace and true coolness.
අවසාන වශයෙන් මම ඔබ සියලු දෙනාටම ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරන්න කැමැති සාන්ති සුඛ විමුක්ති සුඛ අන්න ඒ සාන්ති සුඛය විමුක්ති සුඛය එනම් නිවන හැම දිනාටම යහපතක් වෙනවා. කෙලෙස් වලින් නිදහස් වීමක්, මනසේ නිවීමක් ඇති වෙනවා. මා ඔබ සියලු දෙනාටම ඒ අවසාන වශයෙන් සාන්ති සුඛය විමුක්ති සුඛය ප්‍රාර්ථනා කරනවා. සාදු සාදු සාදු.
Sappaloka vinemonto sampasanta pawancito sampavelamati kanto nim puto jatuang pawasapitiyo santo sappaloko vinasatu mate bhavat vantaraya นาสีเลสเนจังวุฒาปัจจายโนจันตาโลธรรมาวันทันติยุวันโนสุขังมาลังภวตุสัพพมังคลังกันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพพุทธานุเวนัสสัทธาโสติภวันตุเตภวัตุสัพพมังคลังรังคันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนัสสัทธาโสติภวันตุเตภวัตุสัพพมังคลังรังคันตุสัพพเทวตาสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนัสสัทธาโสติภวันตุเต
අප කෙරෙහි මහත් අනුකම්පාවෙන් මෙලි ස්ථානයට වැඩම කර පින්වතුනි මොහොතක් රැඳී සිටින්න. අප කෙරෙහි මහත් කරුණාවෙන් මෙලි ස්ථානයට වැඩම කර උතුම් වූ තථාගත ශ්‍රී සද්ධර්මය ඊටමත් ප්‍රායෝගික ආකාරයෙන් තම ස්වයං අවබෝධය තුළින් අතීතයේ වැඩ සිටි උතුම් රහත් උතුමන්ගේ සිල් සුවඳ අපේ හදවත තුළ නැවත මතක් කරමින් උතුම් ශ්‍රී සද්ධර්මයේ දේශනා කළ අතිපූජ්‍ය තායිලන්තයේ ලොම්පෝලියම් මහා ස්ථවරයන් වහන්සේට මෙවන් වූ මහත් ශාසනික මෙහෙවර තව දුරටත් බොහෝ කාලයක් සිදු කරන්නට සසර කතරතුර දුක් විඳින සත්වයා උතුම් වූ නිවන් මාර්ගය පැහැදිලි කර දීමට තව බොහෝ කාලයක් උතුම් වූ මේ ශාසනික මෙහෙවර සිදු කිරීමට උන්වහන්සේට නිදුක් නිරෝගී සුව දීර්ඝායුෂ ලැබේවා යන ප්‍රාර්ථනය කරමින් අපි නැවත වාරයක් සාදුකාරයක් දෙමු. සාදු සාදු සාදු. තායිලන්තයේ සිට මේ උතුම් පූජනීය ස්වාමීන් වහන්සේලාව ශ්‍රී ලංකාවට වැඩම කරවන ලද මේ උතුම් කාර්යයේදී බොහෝ දිනකු මෙම සත්කාරය සඳහා දායකත්වය උපකාරය පළ කරා. ඒ පිළිබඳව අපගේ කෘතඥතාවය පළ කිරීම සඳහා මෙම කාර්යයේ වැඩි බර කොටසක් කරට අරගෙන දිවාරය නොබලා වෙහෙස මහන්සි වී වැඩ කර මෙම කටයුත්තෙහි සංවිධානය කිරීමෙහිලා මූලිකත්වයෙන් කටයුතු කළ අරිය මග්ග සංවිධානයේ ප්‍රධාන සංවිධායක නාලක ලංකාසේන මහත්මයාට මා ගෞරවයෙන් ආරාධනා කර සිටිනවා ස්තුති කතාව පවත්වන ලෙස.